Good job on the pod last week, guys.
Thank you.
It's very entertaining. I like the draft.
Mm-hmm.
The end. I have some feedback from Kenny.
Oh, good.
If you'd like to hear it.
Sure.
I actually don't want to hear it.
Because I think there was a comment in there that you two should start your own podcast. So,
Oh, boy.
Kenny said a Scotty and Zach duo podcast. Kill me now. I would almost rather a Nathan solo pod.
Wow. That's hurtful.
That is a hot take.
Kenny said a Zach podcast just so he could be pretentious about Marvel movies and act like a feminist.
Keyword act like a feminist.
Zach
Hey, at
is
least
a
I
feminist,
support
though.
civil rights.
I mean, that's
Scotty,
cool.
care to comment?
I mean, I do too.
Oh God, that was probably that was the most unintentionally funny part. Yo, you mean Jim Brown, the civil rights activist? He was a civil rights activist? Okay, whatever. So at the wedding I was at, it was like a reception outside, inside, or sorry, ceremony outside, reception inside deal. And
It was yesterday?
No. It was last.
Oh, that's right.
It was like when you guys were recording. That's why
Was it hot?
That's why I couldn't make it. No, it wasn't too bad.
That's
It was
good.
shaded.
That's good.
That's
really
not what he
beautiful.
meant by hot.
But the I guess it was kind of like Scotty, what you did with your officiant was a friend.
Yeah.
But theirs was like he was like, you guys go together like peanut butter and jelly. I'm like, oh God,
Here we go.
Peanut butter and jelly. Something else like Nick Chubb and the Browns. I'm like, oh my God. And then we walk inside to get drinks at the open bar, and there's a big screen TV. It just says Jim Brown dead.
Oh my God.
I was like, I love it. I was like, good. Okay, but we're back.
Technically, he's a Ravens running back. Because that was our franchise.
Okay. He like retired in the 60s.
Jamal Lewis rolling over in his grave right now.
Still alive.
All right, we want to start with Stan and Bunk.
Sure.
Actually, we're closing in on 2 bills here.
Yeah, this is 198.
Yeah.
Yep.
And the problem is, these next 2 weeks I'm in Akron, like Thursday.
That sucks.
Thursday. Yeah.
Condolences.
Yeah, thank you. Thursday to whatever. And then I know like this week during the week I'm doing lacrosse during the week.
Well, it's funny because Friday I leave for Florida.
Oh, okay. Well,
Oh, I also leave for Brooklyn on Friday.
no sleep till. All right, Stan and Bunk. Zach.
No sleep till Florida. That doesn't make any sense.
What?
There we go. Landed. You got it. My Stan, D-Hop is officially a Raven.
Is he?
No,
okay.
but pretty much.
Yeah.
Way to round up your notes right at the
I know.
last.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Now it was like, thank God, nothing good's happened.
It was gonna be some. It was gonna be some bullshit about my personal life, but
Ooh,
when we're talking,
share.
well, not I said some bullshit. It's like something that's like not exciting. It's like it's
Kroger
I
had the wings I like.
No, it's just like my official last day was this week, so it's
okay.
like if summer officially started. But more exciting is DeAndre Hopkins has been released by the Cardinals, and now the Ravens have 11 million in cap space. What they said is like 9 point something in effective cap space. I don't know what the difference is. Again, we need to start that podcast about learning how to
You know
how the cap works. I know, right? But it would be very specific to like 17 guys in the country.
We'd be plugging this podcast on our salary cap podcast. Be like, no, seriously, guys, we can be sometimes entertaining. But you really want D-Hop, a first-round rookie, and Odell? Only one ball, and I think Odell and D-Hop would.
I would have him just so the Chiefs and Bills can't have him.
Like that Switch I'm going to buy from Scotty.
Rude.
Can't wait.
That offer still stands.
You're my bunk.
It will literally.
You are my bunk.
It will literally gather dust.
I mean, I'll give it to you
Oh, good.
for
interested.
$200.
I'm literally interested.
That's so mean.
In offering more than what Zach.
Why are you guys doing this to me?
Because I want you to not have it more
Why?
than me have it.
Okay.
And when I tell you I will never hit the power button, I will never hit the power button.
It'll look good though. Like
It won't. It will go in a tote somewhere.
Oh, fuck.
And I'll probably piss on it.
all right, Zach, I'm giving it to you.
No, Scotty,
Giving
come
it. Okay.
on.
don't have to pay for it anymore.
No, Scotty won't give away shit for free.
No way.
all right. Yeah, Scotty, a stand.
Yeah, I bought a huge gallon of water this past week, and every single day I've drinking like 120 ounces of water. So, like, just kudos to me for being healthy. One.
That is good. How have you been able to maintain it? Because with my like trying to drink water that much every day, it seems impossible because like I start with coffee, and then like I'm drinking coffee throughout the morning, and then I'm like, fuck, I forgot about the water.
There's water and coffee.
Yeah. The goal is just like
It's mostly water.
On the jug, there's like times that you need to have drink by, like 7 a.m. I never follow that. Like it's usually by like noon I haven't drinking any water, and I'm like the goal really is just filling up the whole jug and making sure I just like sit there in 2 hours and make up ground for the whole day.
It's like Scotty's at a meeting at noon and he looks at the thing, is like hasn't taken a sip yet. He just like looks around and like pours it in the potted plant and like right next to him, like, oh yes, I'm drinking my water today.
Well, that would be my approach. Is like it gets to 12 o'clock, I've had a sip of water.
Who does that help, Zach?
Your ego.
I've had a sip of water and like 2 iced coffees at 12 o'clock, and then I look at the water. I just remember that I'm supposed to be drinking it, and I just chug it for like 2 minutes straight.
Yeah.
Like, all right, I'm good till 3 o'clock.
Yeah. Scotty, if you'd like to be one-upped on your healthiness, I am still intermittent fasting.
I am also intermittent fasting too.
Oh my god! What windows are you doing?
Mostly 1 to 9, but today I'm doing
1 to 9,
2:20 to 10:20.
Yeah, I was doing 12 to 8 when I was working, and now I've switched it to 3 to 11 because I don't go to sleep until like 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning. But yeah, it's been tough. Like this morning, I made breakfast for Jenna before she went to work. I can't eat for another 50 minutes, and I'm making bacon and eggs and hash browns for Jenna. I'm just staring at like 3:30 to 11:30.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it's been.
But are you eating clean during those 8 hours?
Right. You gotta eat clean.
No.
No, you don't. You don't have to.
I mean,
Zach,
you're cutting it out. Like you're not doing yourself a good favor if you.
Right.
Well, I've lost 20 pounds, so I don't.
What?
I'm obviously doing
dope.
something.
That's good.
That's dope. Yeah.
How's the no drink?
I'm under. That has been the biggest thing. I think that's why I lost 20 pounds.
Literally,
I stopped drinking.
That's literally. I was gonna say you could probably drop weight by just cutting out alcohol.
Yeah, I'm saying like you don't even need to do the intermittent fasting. Probably just the no drinking is losing the weight for you.
Right, but the intermittent fasting is like the trouble with dieting is I can't really control it's I'm having a lot harder time controlling what I eat, so I think I'm just going to control when I eat, so at least I'm eliminating eating right before I go to bed.
Yeah, in time you will also like what I do is just be really aggressive for 1 week and then it's easy because like all you have to do is in those 8 hours just your portion control if it's just like smaller. And yeah, after that,
we usually just eat one big meal at like 4 o'clock, then I'll have like something small. At like 10, right before.
Well, yeah, you should have your like if it's 2 o'clock. You said
3:30.
Usually. Well, now you said you switched. Like I would do like a brunch deal with just like a bunch of protein. You're not gonna be hungry. Right. That's why I've been killing smooth. I've been buying fruit just to kill smoothies these last with like eggs and And
putting eggs in your smoothies?
No, but like
just eat a hard-boiled egg.
I sent you my breakfast that day. Yeah, it was like 103 grams of protein in one breakfast.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yesterday, we went to BJ's and I got baked fish tacos. So I didn't, and then I made a steak for dinner. That's all I had, just steak, no sides, no nothing. And it wasn't like a fatty steak; it was a fillet, so there wasn't a ton of fat on it either. Yeah,
lean meat.
Yeah, I mean yogurt and eggs in the morning, protein.
Yeah, seriously, just eat Greek yogurt. You're struggling to eat healthy, just eat Greek yogurt.
Yeah, with some granola. Oh yeah.
Yeah, granola or fresh fruit, raspberries and blueberries in there,
easy.
or banana, or that like kind granola clusters is what I'm addicted to.
You guys are a couple of fresh fruits, aren't you? Jesus.
Yeah.
I call it pre-lunch because in a couple
brunch.
brunch.
We're revolutionizing the brunch scene
because it's just protein, and then you have like a little bit of chicken, and then chicken and rice, and then at night you can do a little. You can be a little dangerous.
You guys should see Kenny.
I already don't have hardly any sugar besides there's sugar in everything, but like things that are high in sugar I don't like. So like I haven't had a regular soda in years.
Yeah,
my coffee only has creamer in it and maybe a splash of sugar-free
vanilla,
flavoring, and then I think the carbs are the problem, right?
Carbs are the enemy.
Yeah, the carbs are the enemies. But yeah, no, I already
get a Whopper with no mayo, no bun
on the protein.
Whopper, no mayo, no bun.
Wendy's has a nice little deal with you can replace the bun with just a lettuce wrap.
Yeah, it's like the Jimmy John's unwich.
Okay. Yeah, lettuce, meat, and cheese. It's killer.
Anyway, the Nuggets made the finals. That's my other stand.
Oh yeah, for sure. And we'll talk NBA after stand and stardom because we had Celtics heat still going on.
Yeah.
My stand, I think you guys are kind of in the same boat with vacations coming up. Today's 3 weeks till I leave for my cruise.
That's exciting.
Oh my god! Well, this was the cruise that was originally scheduled in December of 2019. It was first booked for the summer of 2020, and now 3 years later.
Wow.
Here we are.
Yeah. Unfortunately, my aunt passed away before she could get on it. But
prayers up.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, that's exciting. So like talking about all like the excursions and stuff and all the meals, and Kenny and I bought like an adults only plan that's like basically unlimited drinks and unlimited Starbucks, and I'm gonna go fucking ham on that.
The shits you're gonna take, you might sink the boat.
It's gonna be biblical. All right, we go into bunk. Zach,
you go first.
I'll go first.
Piece of shit.
Coming home from the wedding Sunday, I'm driving on the highway. It's one of those, you get the directions, you hit the highway, and it's like, stay straight for 130 miles. You're like, okay, fuck. And then I'm about 60 miles in, and I just hear a little tink.
Oh, fuck.
Rock hits my windshield. And I mean, it wouldn't be that big of a deal if it hit right in the middle of the windshield, but it hit, like if my car was an inch to the right, it would have missed me. It dink on the very far left of my windshield.
Spiderweb?
And it just started running. I mean,
wow.
This thing started sprinting, and it's to the point it's like it's past my steering wheel.
Safe flight repair. Safe flight replace.
And that's the other bunk of it, is trying to schedule one of those, and they are like completely booked, except for like next Friday and the next Friday after that, which I'm going to be in Akron.
Yeah.
So it's the biggest bitch, and yeah, the worst. So Safe Flight's got my business. I just don't know when it's going to happen. All right. Scott.
I have a bunk.
Yeah.
So this is, being a Nuggets fan right now is awesome, but listening to the media as a Nuggets fan is downright unbearable, because it was like, you know how they opened ESPN, the cold open to ESPN after the Nuggets swept the Lakers, first Nuggets sweep in history. They're like, the Nuggets are on the way to their first NBA Finals ever, but it's hard to not make that a subplot because LeBron is thinking about retirement, maybe?
Yeah.
I was like, are you fucking joking? A subplot?
About him.
So the thing is, they got a week to preview the finals where they'll have plenty of time to talk Nuggets.
Right.
So that's why I think they jump on.
Right. But here, listen.
It's also LeBron.
Listen to this. I have an audio for you. Listen to this audio. It's very short, so don't worry. This is how, this is what it feels like to be a Nuggets fan, just summed up.
Absolutely were terrific in going down in this series. I'm not sure I've seen a more impressive performance in a sweep ever.
Congratulations. Are you serious?
Yeah.
I mean, like, the Lakers were so impressive in a fucking sweep. Get the fuck out of here.
And you got a quote from the biggest LeBron writer of all time.
Yeah.
When, like, LeBron made Windhorse's career.
Oh, did he? I actually didn't know that.
Yeah, because he jumped on the LeBron train when he was one of the first people to buy stock in him when he was in high school.
Oh, okay. So I didn't know that at all.
Yeah, so that's why Zach did the Windhorse fingers up, which was funny.
What is going on in Denver sports media?
That was everywhere.
You want my bunk?
Yeah.
Okay. It's that fucking time. You guys don't have yards.
Swamp acid?
No. Well, yes, but it's that time of year where it rains and it's also super sunny. So I mow the grass, and then 2 hours later, it feels like the grass needs to be fucking mowed again, and it's the worst because, like, it's like it's gonna rain again. So you have to do it like right before it rains. But it's like every time it's like, oh, the day before it rains, it's 80,000 degrees, and then the day after after it rains, it's 60 degrees outside. It'd be the perfect time. But if you try to just clog up the fucking mower, so this is the worst time of the year. Right now, it's like my yard could use it, but because I'm leaving next Friday, I was like, I don't care. I'm waiting till Thursday to mow the day before I leave. I do not care.
How long you gone?
Friday to the following Saturday, so 8 days.
You want me to come cut it when you're gone?
No, I'm gonna cut it right before we leave, and then I won't need it till I get back.
You're gonna wait 8 days?
Yeah, it's usually a week and a half. Usually how long?
Shelby, I don't even have grass. You can come cut my grass.
You're gonna be in Akron. Get your windshield fixed. Don't worry about my grass.
I can't. I'm literally on the road for the next until I leave for the cruise. Yeah.
Then how are you gonna cut my grass if you're on the road until your cruise?
Because you said what, Friday to the next Saturday? Mm-hmm. I would leave like Thursday night, so I could cut it Thursday morning. 2 days before you get back.
Sound.
Sue.
It's more of a Safe Line thing where they're only available Friday
true.
morning, and I know Fridays I'm going to be in Akron.
Just leave your car here. Take my piece of shit Toyota to Akron.
Okay. Stardom. Scotty already kind of segued into it. Mine is La Injury. The most predictable injury of all time. LeBron, basically any other human being who's normal would not have been able to play throughout the playoffs. Yeah. But the King fought through a foot injury that's going to require surgery. And he will definitely not tell anyone when he's getting the surgery this summer because he would not want that attention.
Hey, can I go into my stardom? Because it kind of relates, and it's what's so fucking funny about this is we can bring back a segment. Remember, like one in honor of our almost 200th episode. Remember, in the first at least 40 episodes, we had LeBron in the news because he just.
Oh my
makes
God.
He just makes the news. My stardom is
we got to bring that
my
back.
stardom is LeBron in the news because of the narrative. Because LeBron might be retire. I think he should do this. He should retire for a year, and then when Bronny gets drafted, just sign with whatever shit team he goes to.
Yeah. Well, he's not going to retire. Like that's so effing stupid.
Right.
That like, there's no way he would not have a LeBron farewell.
No, he needs it. Well, I mean, he would just come back. He would just be like, "Oh, I'm retired, but sitting out a year." But yeah, I agree. I think that it's just an excuse so that it's like, oh, like I might retire, so my mind wasn't really in the right space because that's why we lost. Anyway,
it's either that or blame Anthony Davis or something. Anything but take ownership.
He basically said like I don't know if anyone's going to be on this roster next year. It's like, all right, dude, way to throw every teammate under the bus and give no props to anyone.
Did you see Kyrie was at the Lakers Nuggets game 4?
I did.
My favorite thing about when Kyrie signed with the Mavericks was that meme from Arrested Development where it's like, it never works for anyone.
Yeah,
it might work for us.
That was in trying to get Kyrie Irving to the Milwaukee Bucks.
But it just might work for us.
Just might work for us. They always delude themselves into thinking that it'll work for them.
It
just might work for us.
It's got the same vibes as Austin Powers where he's like, the dad's like, people who are intolerant to other people's cultures and the Dutch. Two things that annoy me. All right, your stardom?
My stardom is GOP political drama is starting. Ron DeSantis has finally announced his candidacy for president, and he did his announcement on a Twitter live thing, and Donald Trump is already talking shit. It's going to be a fantastic, year and a half ish.
Content galore.
I know. I mean, just thinking back, like all the great stuff that we got out of, the Biden and Trump. And then Hillary, the Republican candidacy during 2016 when he like the shit he did with Jeb Bush and Marco Rubio's or not Marco Rubio, who's the other one from Texas, not Florida.
Beto?
Bush?
No. No, not him. What's his name?
Abbott?
No. Ted Cruz. Ted Cruz.
Oh, yeah.
He was making fun of his ugly ass wife.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And it's like
Ted's wife is a dog.
Yeah. And he's like already calling. He's already calling. He's like Meatball Ron or Ron DeSanctimonious. A lot of people.
He's the most dangerous, funny ass person I've ever met, or I've ever not met, but you know what I mean. Heard.
Generational hater.
Like the Hall of Fame of hate, that guy, dude. Mm-hmm. Then the stuff comedians like circle back and have made content out of is so good. Shane Gillis with Trump is just.
If he had gotten shot.
Yeah. All right. We into sit-ems?
Yeah.
All right. My sit-em is Oakland, California, because the A's have released renderings for a new ballpark in Vegas. It looks freaking sweet. It's got the Las Vegas skyline in the background. Would cost $1.5 billion. Partially retractable roof. And over 30,000 seats. Looks freaking cool. I don't know. That's talking baseball.
And that's a sit-em?
Huh?
And that's a
My
sit-em?
sit-em is Oakland.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, because everyone just leaves.
Yeah.
My favorite was the last game the Raiders played in Oakland Coliseum. They're like asking Mark Davis on the sidelines, like, anything emotional about leaving here? I mean, a lot of memories here. And he's just like, no, not really. It's like, no, I'm good. Nice try, though. All right, your sit-em, Zach?
Yeah, my sit-em is going to be Barbie. And here's why.
Go on.
Because
when's that movie come out? Sorry.
That's why it's my sit-em. It comes out the same day as Oppenheimer, and it's stealing a lot of the limelight. All I see on Twitter is stupid Barbie shit, and they're like saying how like everybody's gonna go see it instead of Oppenheimer. And it makes me angry because it's just fucking Barbie. Okay,
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
The cast for Oppenheimer?
I know.
Get out.
I mean, the cast for Barbie,
well,
though.
I mean,
but
wood.
it's wood. Yeah, so and they're they're doing a lot of comparisons together. It's like, making it out to be like Barbie's like a serious film, like Oppenheimer is, and it makes me upset. I don't like it. They're stepping into my territory, my Christopher Nolan territory.
Just know how great Oppenheimer's going to be.
I know
when it comes. That's all you got to worry about.
I know. I get back the day it comes out from South Dakota.
What day
am
is
I coming
that?
to see that?
If you want to, absolutely. I just, not a history guy. You thought the French fought in the Civil War, so.
That was a joke, obviously.
You guys are serious, dude.
July 21st, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yep.
All right, you got a sit-em?
I do. It's Criminals. Because...
For sure.
Let me be the first to say.
All right. Devontae Adams is being sued by the videographer he pushed during the 2022 season.
I respect it. I don't care.
The Chiefs and the Raiders are also being sued because Park Zebley, the videographer, alleges he feared for his life after he was allegedly assaulted by Adams and diagnosed with concussion symptoms. I said the night of, put Devontae Adams in jail. There's no room for that in the National Football League.
There really is.
There's absolutely no room.
I'm sick of these athletes doing whatever they want. I would have been in a permanent neck brace and concussion helmet if I was that guy.
I'd punch myself in the eye. I mean, actually just show my symptoms.
I would have been on crutches.
I had to be in a dark room because of this. I couldn't even look at a computer screen.
Yeah. Would have had to do an Aaron Rodgers retreat, which just kind of looks... Yeah. I mean, this is old news, but
come out with 2 fingers.
Jesus. His retreat that Aaron Rodgers went on, it was just looks like what every dad would do. I know he's not a dad, but every dad would sign up for that. Just peace and quiet. Tua. Remember that was the night we got to Vegas?
I know. That was fucking nuts.
Oh, did you see that Tua is wearing a camera on his helmet? So Mike McDaniel, right where his eyes are, so that Mike McDaniel can just see exactly what Tua sees.
No way.
Yeah, I would never fucking let my coach berate me like that. He's like, dog, you didn't see that?
Well, did you see Tua's taking jiu-jitsu lessons to learn how to fall?
Oh, God.
When he's tackled.
No fucking way.
Yeah, that's a real thing.
Wow.
Dude, I can show you.
I think Bryce Young
I'll
needs
do it
to
for a
take
tenth
those.
of the money.
Huh?
I think Bryce Young needs to take those because he's so small.
Dude. Bryce Young.
He looks like a little boy. In comparison.
There's videos of his passes getting batted down. It looks like me swatting my nephew's basketball shots. It's insane. Okay, Scotty, you be the first to announce to the world. Will the Celtics pull off what no team has ever done before and come back from down 3-0?
I think yeah.
Really?
Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, why not? I root for the story.
Yeah,
I'm rooting for the story, so yeah.
Well, who do you want to see in the finals?
Oh, the Heat.
You say that now.
Especially if they give up a 3-0 lead. Give me the fuck.
I was having a good day.
I see it as a win either way because less time for either team to rest before the finals.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm going to have a pretty big bet on the Nuggets game 1.
Yeah.
Against whoever.
Dude, the Nuggets Nuggets in game 1 are fucking fierce, dude. They like blow out teams in these playoffs so far.
Yeah. But like whoever wins the Celtics Heat game series, hopefully it goes 7. Whoever wins it, it's going to naturally be like a little relaxed going into game 1. I know it's the finals, but you got to take a sigh of relief at some point after pulling off either an historic upset or avoiding being the team that is the first to give up a 3-0 lead.
Right.
I don't know. I like the Nuggets. It would be in Denver, correct? I know if they played the Heat.
I don't know. I actually don't know about
both
Celtics.
ways. Both ways it would be in Denver.
I thought that too, but I think the Celtics
higher overall.
have the
Celtics
better record.
I thought it just goes off of seed. Does it go off of overall record?
I think so. I'm not sure though.
But Denver, that's crazy that there were more...
Team with a better regular season record gets it in the NBA Finals.
Wow.
Okay.
Well, what was their regular season record?
Nuggets had 53 wins or 52 wins. 52 and 29. Yeah. Or 50, I don't know. 50 something and 29. 51.
Celtics had like 49, right?
The Celtics were 57 and 25. The Nuggets were 53 and 29.
Okay, so it'd be in Boston.
Okay, so the Nuggets record, they would have got the 4th seed in the Eastern Conference Finals.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Or Eastern Conference playoffs. Wow. Okay. I had a fucking bunk was my canceled. Who was that guy? I bet on the score under 9.5.
Malcolm Brogdon.
So there was a tweet yesterday.
Bucks legend.
There was a tweet yesterday that said like Malcolm
Brogdon.
Yep.
Brogdon was playing with like a severe foot injury and blah blah blah. So I immediately go bet his under 9.5 points, and then I look on DraftKings like 10 minutes later and it's off the board. But I bet it on our online book, and on our online book,
You got it.
the player must start for the action to count. So I was working all last night, checked the score at like 12 o'clock, and it was like, oh, he played 18 minutes, attempted 2 shots, missed them both, didn't score a point. Easiest winner of all time. And then Zach drops the photo to me.
I was like, what the fuck is this?
It's like canceled. It's like must start. What a piece of shit book. Whatever. Okay. Do we want to do... So last week...
I don't even know what
Zach
you're
and
say,
Scotty...
Yes.
Okay. Zach and Scotty did a Marvel movie draft. Obviously, I have no input on it. I'm going to say Scotty won because it'll make Zach...
Let's fucking go.
He didn't even watch. He hasn't even watched all of the MCU
scoreboard.
Which is insane that he still won the
scoreboard.
draft. But Shanghai at 2, you kidding me?
Well, how do you pronounce it? You said
Shang-Chi?
Shanghai? You said Shanghai?
Shang-Chi.
Well, you're going to get on me for not knowing when I definitely know?
I'm going to clip that.
Shang-Chi.
Oh, okay. So congrats, Scotty, for winning the first draft. I thought we could do the DC movies draft. What is it? Extended?
This is sad for you. Yeah, the DC Extended
Why is it
Universe.
extended? I'm not a nerd that watches all of these.
What? That's not why it's
sorry.
extended. Because you're a nerd?
DC Extended Universe films. That's what we're going to draft. And I'll just draft based on the name because I've never seen any of these movies.
I need the list.
Never seen Wonder Woman, huh? Not a feminist. Sad.
That's what they say, yeah.
Nope.
That sucks.
All right. I have the first pick.
Oh, we're starting
If
with
you
this.
pick Wonder Woman, you should.
Yeah. I have the first pick, then it's Zach, then Scotty. And then afterwards, Scotty had the idea that we should all watch the movie Air on Amazon Prime,
Yes.
which we did. And obviously about Michael Jordan's shoe deal with Nike and how that came about. So we'll review that afterwards. So the DC movies draft, we'll start with the 2016 Suicide Squad. Damn it, is that the bad one?
Bro, that is a terrible movie.
It's the worst one.
Oh, bro, that would have not made my list.
So Zach said there's Suicide Squad and the Suicide Squad. One of them sucks. So I was like, I guess I'll pick one. I was like, the older one has to be better, right? Because I don't know. All right, so I'm on the board. Good pick. All right,
They wouldn't
Zach,
have
you're
remade
up.
it if it was good.
No, I thought they would to like capitalize on how good the first one is, and then the reboot's like, oh, this sucks.
5 years later. I'm gonna go with the Suicide Squad. 2021.
Bad.
Well, okay. What do you know? You haven't seen hardly any of these.
I've actually seen all of them.
You guys can banter about these like you did last week.
I'm surprised of how many I've seen.
I mean, this movie is the reason why James Gunn is now in control of the rebooted DC universe, is because how good this movie was.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
James Gunn famously of Guardians of the Galaxy. He's done a lot of other great movies. He was married for a short time to Pam Beesly when she was at her peak hotness.
Hey Shelby, how'd you like Guardians?
That's stupid.
Wow.
Okay. I'm gonna go with Joker. Number 1 pick.
Good pick.
That's not a DCEU movie.
Yes, it is. You fucking idiot.
No, it's not.
Okay,
no,
you want Google to tell you it is?
No, it's not a DCEU movie.
It's
not.
It looks like it is.
It's not. It is not.
It looks like it is. Shelby.
It definitely is not.
Oh no.
Well, I'm sending a screenshot right now.
I hate this and love this. What's it called?
Hold on. Wait.
The Joker. It's the Joaquin Phoenix. It's not a DCEU movie.
Wait, hold on. Shelby, look in the chat right now. Look in the chat right now, Shelby.
All right, I'm going to the chat.
Tell me what it says at the top left.
DC Extended Universe movie.
And tell me what you see at the bottom there.
Joker.
It's not. It literally is not.
Oh no.
It literally is not.
I don't know.
Everybody who knows that's not a DCU movie.
Seems like
it's not in the universe. Here. It's not in the universe. We're on the Wikipedia page. It's not on the list.
Ooh, Zach.
What do you mean, ooh, Zach? I don't have the mental bandwidth to explain how fucking wrong you are.
Are you sure?
And how people who know would be shitting on you right now. Like mouth-breathing nerds would be fucking you in the ass right now for how dumb you are.
I mean, Joker is a DCEU movie.
It is a DC character. That would be like saying that some bullshit Marvel cartoon is in the MCU. It's the same content. It's the same.
It's a movie and
the same
it's
characters,
DC.
but it's not the same universe. It's not the same universe. It's not.
It's not the same universe. I'm a nerd. I'm Scott Malcolm. All right, let's not count it because I don't want Zach to get mad.
Yeah, let's just go off the list that we had agreed on, which is the Wikipedia.
All right, we'll go off Zach's.
You and I are looking at.
We'll go off Zach's created list.
Well,
I'll go Wonder Woman
Shelby's.
2017.
What'd you pick?
Wonder Woman 2017.
How do you feel about that pick?
That's a good pick. It's a good pick. Good movie.
Off my big board. All right, you have a second pick, Scotty, and
Buck.
I would take Joker.
Yeah, I'm going Joker here. No, I guess I'll go with some other movie that sucks.
Yeah, not a lot of these are great.
Shazam, the first one.
Oh, yeah. Pretty good one.
2019 Shazam.
Mm-hmm. Very good, very good.
Zach picks
All
Joker
right,
here.
is it my turn? Yeah, fucking bitch talked you out of it. Now it's my pick. Stole it from you. You going offense or defense? I'm gonna go with Man of Steel, 2013. The Zack Snyder
would have been there in the 6.
Arguably his best DCEU movie. Story by Christopher Nolan. So hard to go wrong there. A great movie. Great movie.
Story by Christopher Nolan, but directed by Zack Snyder.
Correct.
Okay, so I guess it's up to me.
Mm-hmm.
A lot on the board here. I didn't expect to fall this far. Do we want to trade back? Okay. Fuck.
Pick one, you fuck.
Okay, I will. Aquaman.
Okay. Good movie.
Thank God. I'm just a big fan of water, and it's been discussed on the pod today.
You like Jason Momoa?
Yeah.
Right? Khal Drogo from
me and him obviously have
Game
the
of
same
Thrones.
trainer. And then we'll go with
It's a pretty bad movie.
Batman vs Superman: Dawn of Justice.
That and
Here, I'll be Zach. Well, everyone on Twitter's like, I don't like it. It's like, what don't you like about it?
Batman.
There we go.
Batman vs Superman and
The CGI that's not completed yet? I don't know.
That's hilarious.
Why do you get so weirdly offended by these?
Oh, so it's weirdly offended when I stick up for myself. Got it.
This is Zach drunk for all the viewers.
Zach, you're defending these movies as if they're like personal attributes.
Oh, what? So I just can't talk?
I'm not, but all right, go with your.
No, you almost had an aneurysm when Scotty picked Joker.
Because he's wrong and he's trying to act like he's not. That doesn't make you mad when I do that?
What?
When I'm wrong and act like I'm not?
No, but it was like you went to like level 10 right away. You dropped a... Okay, you're up. We were doing, how many rounds did we say? 4? Because there's 13 in that list.
Yeah, even if that's fine. I think that works.
Yes.
Everyone gets 3?
I guess so.
Or everyone gets 4? Okay. Zach,
I'm going to win again. God. Another W for the Scotty.
You're on your way.
You're on your way. Jesus Christ. These movies are so fucking bad.
Damn it, now
I'm going to go with
if you didn't pick that.
Zack Snyder's Justice League. So not the OG.
You have to pick the original, and that's
the Snyder cut, I'll just call it.
I'll go. God damn it. Is nothing an option? I'll go Birds of Prey.
You got 2 picks.
Even though it's
watching
not
paint
very
dry?
good, but
yeah, that's what I was.
It's like the cleanest pinch of the shitty bowl.
Right.
Yes.
So it's DC.
There's so many more movies. It's better. There's better
Marvel's
casting.
better?
It's better.
The MCU
made.
they
but,
think
like,
is better than the.
There's hope.
Than the DCEU.
But
yeah. But like the Dark Knight, like the Nolan verse or whatever they want to call that, like those DC movies were like everybody loves those. The Joker, not a DCEU movie, but still a DC movie. And obviously
Joker?
Wide critical
Fucking love
acclaim,
Joker.
A fan favorite for sure.
Did you guys like it?
Yeah,
I liked
the Batman movie with Robert Pattinson, again outside of this, but still a DC movie, very good. It's just these movies for this 10-year run of these movies that were all like where characters from one movie could be in another, just like in the MCU, joined universe, just did not do very well because they tried to cram into 10 years what Marvel did in their first 10 years. They tried to do from like 13 to 17, and then you have all the tail end of all these shit movies from like 20 through 23, aside
Shazam,
from the Suicide Squad. 2021 were all like terrible.
Okay.
I haven't either. It looks bad, but I'm not going to see it.
I never saw it. That's the only one on this list.
Actually, I'm taking it back. I'm not going to pick that. I'm going to take... I was going to diversify my list a little bit, but I guess I'll take Wonder Woman. March. Even though it's not as good, not even close as good as the first one, I would go and see Wonder Woman 1984.
Wonder Woman 2.
Yeah. And any 80s theme.
Pedro Pascal. One. Yeah. Yeah. Pedro Pascal's good, isn't it? Yeah. Too true.
Zach?
Shit.
Yeah, that's a tough. You had no choice.
Black Adam, I guess.
Have
it's better than Shazam 2. Yeah, it's better than Shazam 2.
I guess I'll just take Shazam 2 since I think that's one of the 2.
Yeah. Just critically speaking, I guess I should say. But I did enjoy what I did enjoy in Black Adam was like the slow motion, the first fight scene with him where he's like in slow motion. I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, critics actually think the movie's
Shazam
2 is better than
narrative
Black Adam.
wise fucking sucks.
I'll take Shazam 2. Newer is always better. Which one did we not draft from this list? Shazam 2, Black Adam,
the original Justice League.
Yeah,
2017.
not the Snyder's cut. which is fine. We can just leave the original out.
Is the original Justice League trash?
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, Snyder's Cut is actually not even a movie.
You can't save the world alone.
It's like, didn't they release that as like a series?
A movie on HBO. Yeah, they released it.
All right, let's review the movie Air.
Love it. Let's go from terrible movies to an actually good movie.
It was a good movie.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
My favorite part was when they made the Adidas sound like Nazis.
Yeah.
Yes, so funny. And the agent was very funny.
Yeah, I mean, I was going to ask you guys, like, who does everyone have their favorite character? It's pretty much consensus, right? It's the fucking the lawyer.
Yes, the agent.
Or
right?
agent. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We all have our past. We're talking about his Nazi history.
Yeah.
Matt Damon's like, some of us have our past, some of us were Hitler's youths.
Yeah.
He's like, well, he's dead now.
Yeah.
Well, my favorite character was Matt Damon just because it lost doesn't mean it wasn't a good bet.
Yeah.
Which is the story of my fucking life.
My favorite. Do you guys have like favorite quotes?
Yes, the lawyer saying, "Of course I do. Everyone has herpes."
Yeah, he's like, you don't want to have a life half as miserable as my therapist.
I will eat your balls.
Yeah, I will fuck your eye socket.
Yeah.
Or piss on your grave. I just took some notes as the movie kept going on.
Yeah.
I wish sports gambling was as easy as Matt Damon made it look.
Right.
Which I think he just
give me the under in
cashed
Lakers third quarter.
Yeah, I think he just cashed all those bets and then lost it all at the table.
Yeah, the craps table.
Yeah.
Real Scotty move there, except it would be blackjack.
You're right.
Zach, you reminded me, Zach, of the guy who was like, I like Melvin Turpin, and he was like, why does he like Melvin Turpin?
Dude, I know.
I'm just some fucking asshole, okay?
Yeah, I know. I was gonna say that. It's like you are such a Matt Damon in that moment because it was like, oh yeah, why do you like his game? It's like just asking people to explain everything. It's like a guy can't just like a guy.
He's like, oh, he's
That's
got
half
good
the movie
court vision. He's had 33 assists all year.
Yeah.
He gets his teammates involved. He's like, yeah, he had 33 assists all of last year.
He's like, oh, okay, I guess I'm just some fucking asshole.
I thought they had some funny like homage quotes there, like saying like nobody wants to see Barkley on TV.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, clubhouse issues.
So there was some definitely knowing ball moments, like when Jason Bateman was like, I like Barkley when they're in the bathroom, and he's like, I like Barkley and Stockton. I'm like, not bad, not bad too. And the gas station guy does not know ball at all.
And then at the end he was like, but I knew it. I should have taken him.
Like everyone knew.
We don't need a guard.
Yeah, the gas station guy's like, oh, I don't like Michael, like the guard, and then he's also like, Stockton's too small. It's like 0 for 2 there.
Yeah.
The gas station guy was like, if Michael didn't hit that game winner shot in the national championship, he wouldn't even be in the first round.
Right.
Which might be true.
I think he played a whole nother season after that.
That's true.
But other quotes I had. Boomer Esiason made a reference.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Oh, Matt Damon's talking to Jason Bateman. He's like, we can offer something that no one else can. Jason Bateman's like, what? And he's like, our basketball division is fucking awful. Jason Bateman's like, I don't love it.
Wouldn't lead with that.
He said
the woman who played Dolores Jordan was killer.
Yeah, also a DCEU actor.
What's her name?
Amanda Wall. Oh, in real life, what is her name, Scotty? Do you know? You know movies. You're the movie
which
guy.
one?
Michael Jordan's mom.
Oh, I don't know. Loretta.
Nope.
Also, I just noted goated playlist for the movie. Sister Christian made an appearance. Bruce Springsteen. They had Good Feeling by the Violent Femmes. A How I Met Your Mother
Viola
season 1
Davis.
throwback.
Viola, yeah.
Viola Davis. Playlist is Flames. I love how they didn't show MJ, but I was disappointed they never did.
Right.
They never got his face.
I think the like starting out, I was like, oh, here we go. It was like every 80s movie establishes that it's an 80s movie by playing I Want My MTV.
Yeah.
It was like, oh, okay, yeah, this is just, yeah.
I have a quote from David. I have all the quotes from David Falk, actually. Now, after what you did, you unless you make some fucking miracle dream deal with the Jordans, unless you stop making that fucking aerosol and start making the entire company air fucking Michael Jordan, I'll bury you alive and light you on fire and dance and piss on your grave and fuck the eye hole of your skull. And Matt Damon replied with, "You're right, I don't want to be your therapist."
I like at the end of that, he's like, "You got the meeting Monday." And Matt's like, "Oh, one other thing, I'll see you Monday."
Yeah, fuck you.
Fuck you. So the reason the agent was really mad is because Matt Damon went behind the agent's back and flew to North Carolina, got a rental, and went to Michael Jordan's house without the agent knowing, and got the meeting that way. I like how he had the balls to like shit talk Converse and Adidas.
Yeah.
It's like, I'll tell you exactly how the meeting's gonna go, and then they all had their red ties on. He had a Rolex, his hair was gelled, and
I have a feeling about Michael Jordan. It's the same feeling I had about Julie Serving.
It's really weird how big Converse was back then. It's like we got Magic Johnson and Larry Bird. What did you think of Ben Affleck's character?
I liked it.
He was the vice president?
No,
of Nike?
founder.
The owner.
Founder of Nike?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was pretty. I mean,
Yeah.
it was a nice development. He at the very end. So spoilers, obviously, but they had $250,000 to sign 3 players, and Matt Damon's idea was to give all $250,000 to Michael Jordan, and Ben Affleck completely against it because it was, they're laying off people at the moment, and this could sink their entire basketball division. And
An 18% market share at the time, which is crazy to believe. That said at the end of the movie that they bought Converse in 2003.
Yeah. So that then by the very end, like Ben Affleck finally goes along with it because they have the meeting with Michael Jordan, and then the final kicker to the deal with Jordan is that he wants a share of the revenue of every pair of Air Jordan sneakers sold, and Matt Damon's basically like, fuck. Like, he was celebrating, and now he's like, well, we're fucked.
You can't do that.
Yeah, and then Ben Affleck's just like, fuck it, let's do it.
Yeah.
Which, insane, but
yeah.
Ben Affleck made a really good point in his first scene. He's like, we're a running company. He's like, what do people do? They run with running shoes. When they're at the grocery store, they're in running shoes. And I'm like, that's a good point. If I was running Nike, they would have never had it. I was like, let's all just focus on fucking running.
Yeah.
Because I would not have had those balls.
Yeah. One more thing I did like about the agent was how he was shitting on them for being in Oregon. And he was like, why don't you get an office on the East Coast like the rest of the fucking world? Out in bumfuck Beaverton, Oregon.
But yeah.
All right.
I think it was what did you get out of 10?
Was gonna be, good question, Shelby. Good question.
That's a solid 7.5 for me.
I was gonna say somewhere between 7
and 8, and I originally was like 7.6 or 7.8, something like that.
Everyone knows the rules.
I'm partial to sports movies, so I probably gave it higher than what it deserved.
Yeah.
But.
All right. Last segment, real quick, older, younger, with Shelby. Scotty,
I did terrible on these while listening to you guys last week.
Scotty, Shelby said that before we start recording.
No, this is one of those things I'm like, I will suck at.
Well, I'm excited then.
Yeah.
All right. Scotty, try to limit your comments so as to not help him.
Okay. Can I give my thought?
At least try not to give it away. Sure.
Not absolutely. after. I mean, like after every pick. I mean, like before you give the answer.
Okay.
Can I just say what I think it is? Or is it?
What, before Shelby gives his answer?
Like before you give the answer.
Oh, yes, I got you. Okay. All right. Ready?
Yes.
Number 1.
This is NFL, correct?
Right. Yeah. Scotty, I was thinking maybe trying to do. You think you could do an NBA one if I did that?
I could.
Put together that list. Okay. All right. All right. Here we go. Christopher Godwin is 27 years old.
Christopher.
Okay.
He was born February 27th, 1996.
Okay.
Is he older or is he younger than Zay Jones? Is he older or younger than Zay Jones?
I'm just not even gonna think about it. I'm gonna think about it for like 5 seconds and just rattle it off. I'm gonna say he's older.
You're gonna say he's older than Zay Jones.
Yes.
Scotty, what are your thoughts on Christopher Godwin
96.
and Zay Jones?
Zay Jones been around for a long time. I'm saying younger. Chris Godwin is younger.
You're saying Chris Godwin. That is, Scotty, you are correct. Yeah. Shelby, you are incorrect. Zay Jones, born March 30th, 1995. He's 28. He's 28. Okay. Next one. The Cams, Hayward and Jordan. Okay.
Okay.
Cam Jordan.
Oh, okay.
Is 33 years old.
Fuck.
He was born July 10th, 1989. Is he older or younger than Cameron Hayward?
This is so tough because, to me, Cam Hayward's been around
for 1,000 years. Yeah.
And I'm waiting for him to retire because he's
and then
good
I
as
saw
shit.
and then I saw a tweet comparing the careers of Cam Jordan and JJ Watt, and I was like, holy shit, Cam Jordan's been in the league for a while to have similar stats.
I'm gonna say Cam Jordan's older.
Cam Jordan is younger. Sorry, Scotty, I forgot to let you answer on there. Yeah, Cam Jordan is 33 years old. Cam Hayward is 34.
Over 2.
All right.
I'm telling you, this ain't my shit.
All right.
That attitude.
Matt Milano is 28 years old. Born July 28th, 1994.
28.
July 20. He's 28 years old.
Older than Matt Milano.
He turns 29 in July. Is he older or younger than TJ Watt?
Oh.
I think Matt Milano is older than JJ Watt.
Yeah.
That is correct.
Watt,
that is correct.
Okay.
He is 3 months older. They are both 28. That one was a little sly. They're only 3 months apart, but yes, Matt Milano is older. Okay.
And like the thing Scotty said in the last episode is what I'm dealing with now. Is like, I think the answer's older. I think it's obvious. So I'm gonna go with younger.
Okay.
Because like you're trying to trick me at some point.
Well, TJ Watt was like instantly great.
Yeah.
Matt Milano had a sort of not a slow burn, but a slower burn in terms of becoming one of the top tier linebackers.
I only got that because I knew TJ Watt's draft class.
Yeah, that's how Scotty got a lot of these last week too. All right, moving on to kickers.
Thank God.
Greg the Leg Zerline is 35 years old.
Yeah. Okay.
Born December 27th.
35?
Yeah.
Are you fucking kidding
Yes.
me?
1987. Is he older or younger than Justin Tucker?
You bitch.
Justin Tucker was on the Super Bowl team, mind you.
Yeah, he sure was.
I know this answer.
No.
I think.
You said Zerline's 35.
He's 35.
I'm going to say Zerline
Same.
is older than Justin Tucker.
That is correct, yes.
Okay.
Justin Tucker's 33. Zerline is 35. DJ Reader is 28 years old.
My boys.
His birthday's coming up. July 1st, 1994.
How old is he? I'm sorry.
28. He's about to turn 29.
When was his birthday?
July 1st, 94.
94? Okay. At least I'm younger than DJ Reader.
Yeah. Is he older or younger than James Conner? I started to change up positions.
Okay. This has to be a trick question.
Is he older or younger than James Conner?
He's younger than James Conner.
That is incorrect. James Conner, born May 5th, 1995. Technically, they're both 28.
I did a flip-flop. I flip-flopped myself. It didn't help the last two answers were older. I'm like, this has to be younger.
Yeah. All right. Kirk Cousins is 34 years old.
Sure is.
Born August 19th, 1988.
Get him out of the league.
I know, right?
He's 34?
He's 34.
Okay.
Is he older or younger than Tyrod Taylor?
He has to be older than Tyrod Taylor.
Yeah.
No, wait.
Is he older or younger than Tyrod Taylor?
Tyrod Taylor played the 2012 season finale against the Bengals
For the Ravens.
for the Ravens. That was also Kirk Cousins' draft year was 2012. So I don't know if Tyrod Taylor was a rookie or not. So,
But how many years?
I think Tyrod Taylor is younger than Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, go with that.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Yes, Tyrod Taylor's 33. All right, last one.
But so is Kirk Cousins.
No, Cousins 34.
Okay.
Yeah. Last one. George Kittle is 29 years old. October 9th, 1993. Is he older or younger than Trey Flowers?
My guy. Not anymore.
Atlanta Falcon. Yep.
They're spending big this week.
Everybody knows.
So
Everybody's saying at least.
Spreading it around.
yo, hey, Scotty had a little bit
Who's saying that?
Scotty had a little bit of that the Matt Damon thing where he's like, what do you like about his game when you said that about the Falcons?
I didn't say they were spending a lot. I just said they were spending.
So is Trey Flowers
Older or younger than 29-year-old George Kittle.
Flowers is older.
No, he is 2 years younger.
Jesus.
27.
All right, I got 4 out of 8.
Whew. 50%.
Don't know ball, I'm afraid.
No, that game fucks me up. It's like when Zach and I were watching the NFL Combine, and we did closest 40-yard dash.
Yeah, we're just guessing what the 40-yard would be.
Yeah, I think Zach won 19 of 20. Because I wouldn't stop till I won. All right, is that our show?
I was on a fucking heater. Real quick. Year the sweeps.
Yeah.
Who won? Did Vegas end up losing last night, or did they pull it out?
I don't know.
And that's talking hockey.
No, they lost. So
that's talking hockey.
I know. That's talking hockey. Year the sweep's officially over because the Heat couldn't pull off the sweep, and then the Knights couldn't pull off the sweep. But we had a good run with the Florida Panthers and with the Denver Nuggets. Go ahead.
Nah, forget it now.
Okay.
All right.
Is that our show?
That's our show.
Hey, hopefully we can...
No, I do have a question.
Sorry, go ahead.
Hey, Shelby, when is Nathan going to judge these fucking drafts? Because we are, like, backing up the fucking dump
We can't even get him on the pod.
I mean,
I should just
listen to it.
But I'm also, like, if you don't send him the draft right after the episode, right after you record, he'll just listen to it, and then he knows who picked what.
Mm-hmm.
Unless he doesn't listen. But
well, he's not going to remember now.
That's my bad for getting these up so quickly.
No, it's stop. All right.
Just he probably doesn't remember at this point because it's been so long.
Yeah, and also I've probably thrown away the notebooks that I've written on, so I'd have to go back and listen to it and write it down. But that's
just
fine.
give me the W. It's fine.
You definitely won the Marvel.
Scotty says, I just noticed in the chat that we have in Source Connect, Scotty just said, cunt, finishing my salad. From before we started recording.
Oh, when you're like, that's so gross, I hear
macking in my ear.
All right.
Hopefully we can get I'm trying to get a soda in next week at some point.
Yeah, and then we should probably do something special for the 200th.
Yeah, we need to.
Absolutely.
Maybe during the Nuggets finals game or something. Hey, did you guys like my TikTok?
I loved it, and it's getting a lot of love.
It's doing the same
like 50
fucking thing.
Comments, dude.
Yeah, because I was replying to every single one. But you have the problem is like it's doing the exact same thing. The reason I made TikTok my bunk like a couple episodes, or I don't know, 4 or 5 episodes ago, is like it'll get like 800 views, and then just TikTok will stop serving it. Like obviously it's getting engagement, dude. Push it out. Fuck.
You know, Scotty, I will be, if Miami ends up winning, I will be closer to a finals game than you will be.
Because you'll be in
Florida. I'll be in Florida. Only 3 hours away from Miami.
Hang the banner.
Oh my God! Just thinking about the ticket. Yeah. Well, Scotty asked me if I would go to a finals game with him, and I can't. Obviously,
I would never go to a finals game. That's way too much money.
But you said you're going to Denver.
Yeah, you said you guys want to fly out or something.
Yeah, I would go and like watch it with the fans somewhere.
Oh,
like I just want the environment.
Oh.
Yeah, or that.
I will make fun of you for that, but I get it because it's not like you're around Nuggets fans a lot of the time.
Yeah, like I'm watching it, like you literally see, like on the TikTok, see how I watch it. You know,
I need a stop point for this recording, so I'm gonna go ahead and say that's our show.
That's our show.
All right, here we go. There's a little place where the sun sleeps late and pulls himself a shot of tequila. It's a little place called Pleasure Island. That's where I'd like to feel ya. It's easy to find just beyond the last wave. Dolphins and whales are up mating. Sail all day and all night and then take a hard ride. That's where I'll be awaiting. Pleasure Island, island of pleasure. No need to stop and think. Pleasure Island, beautiful treasure. Come on down and have a drink.